Hello, Kansas Bass Nation. We are just a few days away from this weekend's tournament. I want to go through some things for this weekend. Make sure you guys have paid attention to the Facebook post or your club presidents. I've also emailed how launch will work. We're taking off at 6, so make sure you guys are in the water as soon as you guys get there. 5:15 in the morning. Should be able to get there, get your boats on the water. We'll have a short meeting on the water through the speaker system. At about 5:50, we'll play the national anthem and then say a few words and then go ahead and launch you guys out in order. I'll do live boat draw Thursday night at about 8 p.m. on Facebook Live. Barring any technical difficulties, I should be able to do it right at 8 o'clock. One thing I did want to talk about for this weekend is we are going to do a 3-fish limit. We're going to do a 3-fish limit for multiple reasons. A, the stress on the fish. I want to make sure that it's easier to keep the oxygen levels in your live wells and the water in your live wells at the proper temperature. You don't want more than a 10-degree drop in the water temperature in your live wells, and your live wells should not exceed 85 degrees either. So it's best to have about a 5-degree drop, somewhere between 5 to 10 degrees from the actual surface temperature, because underneath the surface it's also a little cooler. So that sweet spot's 5 to 10 degrees. You don't want it colder than 10, and you don't ever want your live wells to ever exceed 85 degrees no matter what the temperature is in the water. So keep a close eye on that. Don't just throw in bagged ice. Worst case scenario, you can do that, but you usually need a little G-juice or anything to take out the harmful chemicals that can be in the ice. What I recommend is actually freezing water bottles the night before the tournament or the day before the tournament, taking them with you. Not only does it help you save space in your coolers by keeping your refreshments cold, you can also throw that water bottle in the live well to cool it down. So make sure you guys have a thermometer to check your live well temperature. When it comes to weigh-in, we're doing weigh-in a little bit different. We are going to have a live release boat there this weekend. As long as everything goes as planned, getting it hooked up. We'll have our 2 normal tanks. Make sure anglers are at both sides of the tanks, not staying in line. Make sure we're practicing our 6 feet of social distancing as well. I'm not going to be passing the mic off on stage and doing any interviews this time because of the COVID-19. You guys do have to wear your mask at all times when you guys are in the weigh-in line or check-in lines or anything like that. Once you guys make it to your fishing spots or whatever, you guys are on the boat together. Hopefully not standing on top of each other, breathing on each other, but you know, keep it as clean as you can. Speaking of cleanliness, the Milford Lake is in the middle of a blue-green algae bloom, especially on the north side of the lake. So be alert of that as well. Don't be, playing in the water, taking a swim. Don't have your animals on the boat drinking the water. Catch fish, put them in your live well. Rinse off your hands with a bottle of water. Just don't, partake in any extra activities that you need to. Weigh-in will be at 2 p.m., 6 a.m. takeoff, 2 p.m. weigh-in for high school, 6 a.m. takeoff, noon for junior high on Sunday. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything here. Life jackets, it will be a hot weekend this weekend, so make sure you guys are following the rules. When it comes to life jackets, the state law requires that if you're 12 years of age or under, you have to wear your life jacket at all time on the vessel. It is going to be a hot one, so keep in mind to maybe take a way to wet a towel. Use your water wisely that you take out on the cooler. Stay hydrated. Wet a towel, keep it around your neck, especially if you have to wear that life jacket if you're under the age of 12. That's an extra layer that you cannot really shed. If you're over the age of 12, you have to wear your life jacket anytime the gasoline motor is running in the state of Kansas. That's also a Bassmaster rule. You have to wear your life jacket anytime that gas motor is running. So boat captains, make sure your anglers are completely zipped up and fastened up before you're starting the gas motor. It's easy to try to rush to the next spot, but they are going to be taking off their life jackets on this hot day. There's no way they can fish through these hot days. There is, but it would make it even more miserable. So you guys stay cool, stay refreshed. We will see you Saturday or Sunday morning, depending on which tournament you are fishing. If you guys are going to be out there practicing Saturday while the high schoolers are fishing, if a high schooler pulls up on a spot, let them have it. You can see just as much information by watching what they're doing as you can by actually fishing it. So be courtesy to the anglers. That should go with any tournament. If we're out there fishing and you're out there practicing and another adult club or anything like that is fishing, make sure you guys let them have the spots. You can get just as much information by backing off and maybe possibly doing a little graphing while watching that. So we'll see you guys Saturday or Sunday. If you guys have any questions, please text me 913-562-4660 or email me at kansasyouthbass@gmail.com. We'll see you this weekend. Remember, 3 fish, 15-inch minimum limit this weekend, and keep an eye on your fish throughout the day. Thanks. Bye.